And we're live! Welcome guys to another episode of Weekly Robinhood. I had to start changing the title from Weekly Robinhood Profits to Weekly Robinhood Losses because that is exactly what's been happening over the past couple of weeks. So let's take a look at this week and see we're down another $3,500. We're down about 10% from our previous high. Let's see what happened in October. Ouch, we're down $6,000 in the month of October. Now, I made a TikTok video at the beginning of October saying, hey guys, don't forget, October is the most volatile month of the year, so good luck to everyone. And I forgot to wish a good luck to myself. Now, if you're gonna look at the bright side too, there's always a silver lining. If we go back maybe 3 months, we're up $8,000. That's not bad. We go back a year, we're up 137%. In 1 year, $33,000. We go all the way back, we're up 146. Look, we can't be sad about this. Oh shit, almost forgot. This is why it's live. I left my microphone all the way back there. My apologies. Let me bring it a little closer so you can hear me whisper into your ears a little better. So, also today I'm going to do a Webull portfolio reveal, even though it's the exact same as my Robinhood. I'm going to start transferring more and more money into my Webull ever since that Robinhood account hack thing that happened where people lost their money and they were having difficulties retrieving it. It's made me a little bit afraid to use Robinhood, so now some of the money that's been coming in, I'm more putting into my Webull. But for now, as always, let's start with Tesla, and it's below $400. I couldn't believe it. Let's see, over the past week you're down 6%, $24. I gotta be honest, yeah, I'm still up 363%. I don't like seeing Tesla below 400. It gives me the creeps. I don't like it. But, what are you gonna do? It is what it is. Moving on to Microsoft over the past week, I did buy... Okay, so it just so happened, I sold my motorcycle last weekend and I got paid on Friday. So I had a couple extra dollaroos to invest into some stocks. So I did buy more Microsoft. Am I at 30? Yes! I made it the even number, 30 shares of Microsoft, well 30.13 whatever because of the dividends that get reinvested. Let's see, over the past week you are down 5%, which, Microsoft is one of those stocks that you're never gonna get at 20-30% discount on Tesla. So I'm happy to take whatever discount I can get with Microsoft. Moving on to Apple. Apple did get hit kind of hard. Over the past week, you're down another 4.85%. After earnings, the earnings are fine. Here's why I like Apple. Apple wheels. And I've said this before. I've shown it. Apple wheels. They sell 4 wheels for $700, and people will buy it, right? Let's look at some more Apple products here. This is a slab of metal. In case you didn't realize, this is a slab of metal for $1,000. Does it even have an Apple logo on it? Maybe on the back? Oh man, people are getting ripped off if it doesn't even have an Apple logo on it. What else do they have? I saw they had a jump rope for for crazy... Yeah, they have actually some pretty interesting different accessories. What else do they have? And they had a water bottle, a smart jump rope with some LED lights for $40. Anyways, my point with Apple is that it's gonna find a way to make money. It has such a loyal customer base. Plus, we have the new iPhone with the 5G. That's gonna do great. I'm not worried about Apple. Over the past week, what was it? Down 4%. I bought a couple more shares. I don't know. I think I bought one more share because I had to... I'll be honest, I don't think we're at the bottom yet. I think that with the election coming up in just, 4 days, there's going to be so much uncertainty. And even after that, depending on who wins, who knows what will happen. Facebook actually went up 6% after earnings, and then they lost all of that. Now we're down 7% in the week. And did I buy Facebook? I might have bought. I forgot what I bought. I went on a little shopping spree, so it's hard for me to even remember what it is that I bought. Facebook is down 7.3%. I'm still up overall 25%. That's not bad. Those are pretty good profits for a stock that I bought just a few months ago. Looking at AMD. AMD's down 9%. Wow. Still up 46%. I might get into AMD sometime soon if it's, yeah, over the past month is down 10%. Over the past 3, wow. So AMD hasn't moved in the past 3 months. Huh. Yeah. Over the past 5 years, still up 3,000%. Who wouldn't want that, right? If I could turn back the clock 5 years, well, there's a lot of things I would do besides invest in the stock market. If I could turn back the clock 5 years, many different choices I would have made. Moving on to Virgin Galactic. Wow, I did buy a handful more shares of Virgin Galactic, and they did start doing some of those micro tests. I think they finished like a day or two ago, and there was an article published. I forgot who it was. It's on my TikTok, and actually I uploaded the video to YouTube earlier today as well about why you should pounce on Virgin Galactic. And this is one of those things that every time I make a video about Virgin Galactic, people say, "But Miguel, what about the competition? What about Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos?" And yeah, it's true. But here's the thing. Virgin Galactic has 2 advantages. One, it's coming first. Yeah. Virgin Galactic, like the other companies, aren't concentrating in public space travel like Virgin Galactic is. Number 2, did we forget that there's more than one airline out there? Did we forget that there's more than one restaurant? There is space for competition. Just because there's competition coming doesn't mean that Virgin Galactic isn't going to succeed. Virgin Galactic does not have to dominate the market to be a successful company. Now, whether or not it's going to do it or dominate the market, I don't know. It's too early. There's not even the market yet, technically. It doesn't quite exist yet. So it's hard to see or understand what will happen. Still, I am confident in Virgin Galactic. Over the past week, down 8.5%. And this has been hit pretty hard. But right now, if we look a little bit further back, we are down to about support levels that we've seen in the past. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see the stock go down to like $15 a share. And then, simmer around there and maybe go back up even a little bit after that. For that reason, I did purchase a couple more Virgin Galactic shares. Looking forward to what will happen in a year. Moving on to Nvidia. Over the past week, we're down 6.9%. Overall, still up 18%. I forgot to mention, I'm in the negative now with Virgin Galactic. But actually, I prefer, I mean, who doesn't prefer buying stocks to decrease your average cost per share? Every time I buy a stock and it increases my average cost per share, I'm like, I don't like this. I'd rather increase my position while I'm down on the stock. So over the past week, down 6.9%. Over the past month, you're actually down 8%. Huh. That's not bad. Okay, moving on to Analyte. My only stock that's up. I do love Analyte, but it's still down 1.25% over the past week. And did I get my dividends? Because I was supposed to get them. Let's see. Yeah. Let me see. How do I check my dividends? Oh, I did. Did I get them? Yeah. Okay, so I guess it'll show up in my account at some point. Sweet. Yeah, that's about $100 of dividends I got between Analyte and MFA. Look at that, Workhorse down about 50% from its all-time high. I don't know if you guys remember this stock. It was up just over 80%. I was up just over 80% on this stock. Right now we're down 13%. Of course, I did the only thing to do. Well, many things you could do, but I went ahead and bought a couple more shares of Workhorse. Overall, I'm still waiting on that USPS contract. See what happens. Let's see what happens. Overall, it's less than 2% of my portfolio. So even if it all goes bankrupt and it goes to heck, it was a worthwhile. I'll call it a gamble. It's a worthwhile gamble with fate. Moving on to MFA. Over the past week, I'm just gonna assume you're down. Yep, down 2%. Overall, still up 20%, and those dividends should have come in about $40 worth. Yes. So I made over $100 of dividends this week. And it came at a pretty good time because holy heck, there's so many stocks that are down. I don't even know what to buy. Moving on to Realty Income. Realty Income over the past week, you are, wow, down 4%. I was only expecting maybe up to 2%. Still up 8% overall. I did shave off some of my profits to reinvest into some other growth stocks that were on sale at the time. Well, now it doesn't look like they're on sale as much as they are now. But I'm still don't regret what I did. Moving on to Power Shares. What are you down for? it is what it is. Still down 8% on my position. I do not plan on increasing this at all. I thought, when I bought into this, I say it every week, I thought this was going to be a low volatility stock, and it turned out to be the most volatile stock I ever jumped into. At times more volatile than Tesla. I can't believe I get tricked by the title. They say don't judge a book by its cover, but I don't read books, so what the heck am I supposed to know? What is this? FSR? Oh, Fisker. Haha. Of course. I'm just gonna assume you're down. You're down. Wow, that's a really strange stock. Oh, the SPAC must have finally merged. Maybe, I don't know why I think that's probably what happened. Fisker. Yeah. My average cost, it says 0. Huh. That's really weird. Yeah, I think it's going through the merge right now. Shows you how well I've been keeping up with this stock. This was more like a set it and forget it kind of thing, where it's like, let me throw like a little bit of money, and maybe 10 years from now it'll be worth something. All right. So this week I am going to finally unveil my Webull portfolio, which I keep saying, hey, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a mirror of what's on my Robinhood. But like I said earlier in the episode, because of these safety concerns, I have been putting more and more of my money into Webull and buying some shares there. So right now we're sitting at 3 shares of Virgin Galactic. Currently I'm down 14%. Whoops. NLA Capital, I've got 42 shares of that. 1 share of Intel, 1 share of AMD. And this is because of that video I made saying, hey guys, long term, I think AMD is going to outperform Intel. And right now, it is less of a loss. You're still down 4%, but Intel is down 7%. There were times when they were out of profit, a couple of weeks ago. And, they were kind of going back and forth. As of right now, AMD would have been the better investment because you would have lost less. And then 22 shares of Tesla. What I like about Webull, I'll tell you what I like and what I don't like. What I do like about it is that there's a separate number for the dividends that you receive, and I love seeing that. I love seeing how much money I made this year on dividends, because with Robinhood, I had to add it all up on my little calculator, and then the number is just in my calculator as opposed to being conveniently there on Webull. What I don't like about Webull is that there are no fractional shares, and sometimes I don't want to buy a whole share of Amazon. Sometimes I just want to put $1, $2, $3, $500. Especially with these stocks that cost a lot of money. However, right now they are having a special deal where if you open up a brokerage account with the link down below and you deposit $100, you get up to 3 free stocks. That's a lot of stocks. That's more than 1 or 2. Now, if you want to use Robinhood, I also have a link down below for you. And by the way, this is Bull. If you like this shirt, there's another link down below for that. I can't believe how many ways I'm trying to monetize this YouTube account so I can buy stocks for cheap. With that, I wrap up my weekly Robinhood and Webull portfolio. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you got any entertainment from this or any valuable knowledge, which I don't know what you were listening to, but it wasn't me, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you didn't like it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.